Tonight is the night. Week 1, the very first episode of Monday Night Raw. The very first of a brand new era with SpongeBob SquarePants as the general manager. His lifelong dream of putting on a show in front of thousands of fans has become a reality. Or maybe it's still a dream. Welcome to the local high school gym. SpongeBob doesn't exactly have the funds to book Allstate Arena just yet, so he went begging to multiple high schools to allow him to put on a show, and one budged. He's been advertising to every single person he could, buy one get 5 free, and soon this arena is going to be packed with dozens of fans. If SpongeBob puts on a great show, maybe eventually he will make it to Allstate Arena and put on his dream show. But for now, SpongeBob must prove himself. So, let's book the show. Alright, so here we are on GM mode. It is week 1 of 25, so 25 shows makes a season. Definitely going to be doing at least one full season for this series. So let's just start off on the first category and let's go through them all. So on the home category, our journal, Triple H is waiting to see how our first show fares. And our commissioner goal is to do not book your most popular specialist this week. And so our benefit is that we get Health Spa 3. I may consider that, because that gives us the ability to send the chosen superstar to a top spa to recover 18 stamina. That is a lot of stamina. That could really save us from long-term injuries. So we go to our logistics and we have the high school and the concert hall. Concert hall is $100,000. As much as I would want to, that's like, what? Plus 8% show quality, that's only 3% more. I don't think it's worth it with the little money we got right now. We can buy an email campaign, get personal with a large amount of your fans to remind them of your next big event via email. Why does social media ads cost so much money? You can do that for free, bro. Manage roster, alright. So if you watched the last video, we put the women's tag team titles on Damage Control and the Raw tag team titles on Pretty Deadly. Because with our limited roster right now, we won't be able to really crown many champions. Like if I put every single one as vacant, we wouldn't be able to crown the tag team champions because we simply don't have enough people to book all of those matches. So I decided let's just go ahead and give it to them while we wait on signing some more talent. And as we can see over on our talent scouts, we could get Obafemi for he's 72 grand. Oh wait, we can structure it. Oh, that's actually so cool. We want to sign him for 260 grand at the end of the season? No, but like I could consider signing him for a couple weeks. We got 233,000. If I sign him for a week, can't I just re-sign him later? You know what? I'm gonna hold off. As tempting as it is to get the GOAT Obafemi, I just can't really afford it right now. We gotta be smart with our money. We go over to power cards, we see Get the Tables, Beginner's Luck 3, and regular Beginner's Luck. Raise the popularity of the superstar with the lowest popularity by 5. You know what? For 25 grand, I'll do that. Let's go ahead and use it. Tiffany Stratton. Alright, she's more popular now. We can use Double Cost, Legend Whisperer, or This Is War. I'm gonna save those. And over here in career, we can see how our challenges are going right now. Not much to see there. Alright, well let's go ahead and book our shows. So the big thing for this show is that we are going to be setting up Number One Contenders matches. So, oh hi Xavier Woods, booking matches. This is where the magic happens. In order to book a match, you'll need to book at least 2 superstars. We can choose the match rules and match type right there. So basically we can go between one-on-one, tag team, triple threat, fatal 4-way, and all of these different match types right here. Like ambulance, special referee, backstage brawl. We can toggle whether we want it to be a title match or an interference, so we can send in like our general manager to interfere or like another superstar to begin a rivalry. So alright, in our opening match, you know what, I think because we're doing Number One Contenders, I think it's easier to book the main event first. We gotta go by popularity here, and so our most popular babyface is Seth Rollins, and the most popular heel is Shinsuke Nakamura. Seth is a specialist, so he'll have good matches with anyone, and he also has that 15 rating, so he's set to put on a good match for, you know, his standards right now. I know when you first start out, your shows get bad ratings for whatever reason, usually. So how we're gonna do this is the winner of this match is going to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship, and the loser will be in the United States Championship match. So then we'll go ahead with the opener, and that is going to be Logan Paul versus CM Punk. Same thing here. The winner goes for the world title, loser United States. Just normal one-on-one matches here. And for the women, we're going to book Becky Lynch versus Tiffany Stratton, and Zelina Vega versus Raquel Rodriguez. The winner of these matches will go on to challenge for the Women's Championship, while the losers will become a tag team and go after the Women's Tag Team Championship. So everyone in these matches will get to fight for a title. It's the land of opportunities over here on Raw. Booking promos. So we can do a self promo, which boosts the superstar's popularity, a call out, which will begin a rivalry, role change, which will make a superstar a good guy or a bad guy, advertising will gain us money, charity will gain us fans, class change, swap the current class of the performer to the class selected as their bonus class perk. So maybe like a specialist or like a certain class can get extra, like another class, I don't know. I just noticed right here, Zelina Vega and Raquel, they're both like baby faces, so their match may not do that good. But they do have good classes, so I think that may balance it out. Well, alright, for promos, we're gonna have our boy Elton Prince do an advertising promo to get us some more money. We're going to have Kit Wilson do a charity promo to get us some more fans. You can do tag team callouts now? So wait, I could have Damage Control like call out? Okay, maybe next week. Or let's do a self promo for Kairi Sane. So this is the card we are rolling with here. We're gonna be in the high school. We'll use all the basic stuff for week 1. High school, road crew, basic effects, local signage. And I think I got everything set up as I want it to. So let's go ahead and begin Monday Night Raw. Our first match, number one contenders, Logan Paul versus CM Punk. Logan Paul begins the match in control of Punk. He runs off the ropes, jumps over Punk, and hits him with the big splash. He then uses that steel rods in his fist to punch Punk right in the face. He throws Punk into the corner where he begins to wrench on his arm, applying pressure using the ropes, and then he unloads a fury of strikes. He begins stomping away at Punk, but Punk is able to grab his leg and reverse. Punk is now on the offense as he does a springboard clothesline as the fans take flash photography. And with a float over neck breaker to send him down to the mat. Punk then whips out a pile driver right on Logan's head. Logan has to retreat now, but Punk clotheslines him outside of the ring, and then he begins to taunt, but this is going to be a mistake as Logan Paul gets up quicker than anyone expects. But Punk reverses and sends him into the corner and hits him with a knee strike into the clothesline. Logan sends Punk to the outside, and then he climbs up to the top rope. He points at a fan who is sitting ringside, and then he does a diving cross body to Punk. And another splash. Over at the ringside now, CM Punk gets back to his feet and throws Logan Paul back into the ring. He then stands outside to take a breather, makes his way back into the ring, and Logan Paul gets him with an Irish whip and a punch to the midsection. Logan with a pop-up. CM Punk reversed it into a Hurricane Rana, and he is going for the cover. The ref, Logan Paul kicks out before a 1 count. And CM Punk running towards Logan, but Logan intercepts with an Irish whip, and he spins him around over his knee that had to have broken CM Punk's back. And a punch to his skull. CM Punk with slaps to the face and a neck breaker to Logan Paul. And Logan Paul back to his feet now. CM Punk with an Irish whip off the ropes. Under Logan he goes. Leapfrog and a kick to his face. And now Logan Paul getting back up. CM Punk with an Irish whip and into another kick to the face. Logan Paul retreating to the outside, and CM Punk with the suicide dive, sending Logan into the barricade. Logan Paul back to his feet now, and CM Punk going with the chops, the kicks, and a Russian leg sweep to Logan Paul. The ref up to a 3 count now, and CM Punk looking to send him back into the ring, but Logan Paul reverses. And they bump into each other now. CM Punk with a taunt for some reason. And Logan Paul with the yes kicks. Yes. 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 Punk down. Can Logan Paul get him back into the ring? No, CM Punk reverses and sends him going into the barricade. The ref up to a 7 now. And Punk with the strikes. 8 count. Logan Paul is stunned. Punk is in the ring. The ref to a 9. Logan Paul, he doesn't know where he is right now. Oh, a 10. CM Punk wins by countout. Logan Paul wasn't able to make it back to the ring, so CM Punk wins the match by the ref's 10 count. So CM Punk will go on to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship, while Logan Paul gets a United States Championship match. What a win for CM Punk. Not the way we wanted to see it end, though. And the match rating is a 1 star. Those men had a war, and it's only a 1 star dull. This rating system's broken, to be honest. There are many things fans consider when rating your matches. Things like class and role matchups, match types, popularity, and more. You may have not received the rating you wanted, but try out a combination of different things, and I know you'll get it down. Elton Prince's advertising promo gets us $10,000, but it does lower his popularity by 3. But hey, it was a good promo, got us the money we needed. We'll get his popularity back up. And now it is time for our second match of the night, Becky Lynch versus Tiffany Stratton. Alright, we are underway, and Tiffany Stratton begins in control, slamming Becky Lynch's face off the mat. And here she goes to the top rope. And a diving splash to Becky Lynch. She goes for the cover. 1. And Becky Lynch with a kick out at 1. Becky grabbing Tiffany and flooring her with the clothesline. And now it is her turn to go to the top rope. But Tiffany with the kip up. And she wasn't able to knock Becky down. Becky with like a diving strike, I guess. And Becky Lynch picking her up. And Becky Lynch with an exploder suplex. And now Becky is calling for Tiffany to get to her feet. What she got planned here? Running clothesline and another running clothesline. And a drop kick to Tiffany. Tiffany was able to regain control. Becky Lynch rolling to the outside. And Tiffany on the top rope. A diving splash to the outside on that solid concrete floor. That padding is a lot thinner than you think. And Tiffany now with Becky on her shoulders. Becky fighting free with those strikes to her head. And oh, looked like she was trying to send her into the turnbuckle, but Tiffany rolls into the ring instead. And now Becky taking this moment to catch a breather on the outside as the ref counts away. And now Becky Lynch back into the ring. And Becky Lynch with a kick to the midsection. Tiffany back in the driver's seat now. Going to pick Becky Lynch up, but Becky Lynch reverses with a strike to the midsection. And what is she going for here? Oh, she's looking for the disarmer. Becky Lynch has Tiffany Stratton locked in the disarmer. Is she gonna tap? No, Tiffany does not tap, but Becky for some reason lets go of the hold. And now Becky with a kick to the back. And now she's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, she didn't kick out. Becky Lynch with the win. She punches her ticket to a Women's World Championship match. That was a lot quicker than I expected it to be. So Becky Lynch is the number 1 contender. Tiffany Stratton will get a Women's Tag Team title match now. And so, yeah, Becky Lynch with the win. Our match rating is only 2 stars. Mediocre. It's an upgrade over dull, but that still is not that good. This rating system is so broken. This rating system is so weird. That opening match that was such a banger only got 1 star, while this squash match got a 2-star rating. And that's going to do negative for us because they want your opener to do better than your mid-card. So this actually kind of hurts us. But hey, it's better than it getting 1 star as well. Kit Wilson with a charity promo, bringing in 3,000 fans, getting an okay rating. And our next match, Zelina Vega versus Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel begins the match with the clothesline, and she holds on and she drags Zelina into another clothesline, and she's still got her hand locked, and another clothesline to Zelina Vega. And Zelina Vega getting back to her feet now, and Raquel Rodriguez throws her to the outside. Raquel lifting Zelina up, and what is she gonna do here? She Irish whips. What was the point in going to the outside? Well, Raquel up to the top rope now, and a diving elbow onto Zelina. And now she is going for the ground offense with a kick to the back, and now just stomps to the back of Zelina. And an elbow. Raquel just completely dominating so far, slamming Zelina's leg down into the mat. And now she picks Zelina up and just throws her like 7 feet in the air. Oh my god, but Zelina somehow right back to her feet, hitting Raquel with like a code breaker or something, and slamming Raquel down to the mat. And oh my god, I have no idea what that just was. She flipped over and Raquel reversed and then hits her with a drop kick. Like a running drop kick, but Zelina reverses and hits her with a clothesline back and forth here. Zelina went for a springboard moonsault, but completely missed. And Raquel back in control here. She just grabs Zelina by the throat and throws her all the way across the ring. Absolutely manhandling Zelina. Both women up to their feet now, and Zelina unleashing all of the kicks at Raquel, and now Raquel down to a knee. Zelina with the Hurricane Rana. Is this gonna be it? Zelina goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out. Kick out by Raquel at 2.5. I thought it was over, and Raquel right back to her feet. Oh my. Oh, Raquel in the corner now. Raquel, oh, Zelina reverses though. And with the clothesline. This has been so back and forth the entire match. Zelina to the top rope. She has Raquel aimed down. And a diving Hurricane Rana. And now Zelina targeting that arm. Zelina won't be able to be lifted by Raquel if Raquel doesn't have the arm strength to hit that Tejana bomb. And now Zelina Vega with code red. This has to be it. That was her finisher. It's over. 1, 2. Oh my god. Raquel kicked out. She just kicked out of Zelina's finisher. And Zelina was looking to send her to the outside, but Raquel got the knee up. And Zelina unleashing a bunch of strikes, but Raquel got an elbow up. And now Raquel has Zelina for the Tejana bomb. Is this gonna be it? Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Raquel Rodriguez wins. So we got 2 huge title matches set. Raquel Rodriguez versus Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship, and the first ever tag team of Zelina Vega and Tiffany Stratton will take on Damage Control for the Women's Tag Team Championships. I want to see how that team fares. And this match got a 1-star dull rating. Are you serious? Why does this game act like we have never seen a babyface versus a babyface match before? It was Cruiserweight versus Giant. That was good classes. What do you mean a 1-star dull match? This is crazy. Kairi Sane with the self-promo excellent rating, which raises her popularity by 5. That is huge. And it is now time for the main event as the visionary Seth Freakin Rollins goes one-on-one against the artist Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, alright, here we go. Seth Rollins in control to start the match. He just stomped Shinsuke Nakamura right in the face. And now Seth Rollins going to the top rope. And a moonsault, and right into the cover, but Shinsuke grabs the rope to force a rope break. Shinsuke making his way into the corner, and Seth Rollins runs at him and goes straight to the midsection, back into the ring. And Shinsuke with an Irish whip into the corner, and he begins kicking away at Seth Rollins in the corner, and he grabs him, and he kicks him straight in the leg. That recently injured leg of Seth Rollins is going to be a big target for Shinsuke in this match. Seth Rollins kicks Shinsuke, and he dropped the elbow on Shinsuke's leg. And Shinsuke with another kick to Seth Rollins' leg. Big target for Shinsuke. And now straight to the midsection. Shinsuke going to gloat to the crowd. Being a show-off. Seth just down on the mat, helpless. And Shinsuke just came away, but Seth Rollins springs back to life. And he Irish whip Shinsuke. Leapfrog over Shinsuke. Under Shinsuke. And a sling blade. Seth Rollins is going crazy. Oh, but Shinsuke with a kick. Seth just no-selled it. And, oh, they are trading blows. Yeah. Boo. Yeah. Yeah, boo. Boo. Yeah, boo. Boo. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boo. This is going on for way too long. Oh, Seth Rollins flooring Shinsuke. And springboard moonsault to Shinsuke Nakamura. And Seth Rollins going for the curb stomp. Planting Shinsuke's face down into the mat and going for the cover. 2, 3. Seth freaking Rollins making quick work of Shinsuke Nakamura. And Seth Rollins is going to be going on to challenge CM Punk, a dream match for the World Heavyweight Championship, while Shinsuke Nakamura will go one-on-one with Logan Paul for the United States Championship. And this is all going to go down next week on a special Night of Champions episode of Raw. And this match is also mediocre. Another 2-star rating. I'm going to get it fixed. I'll look at, tips and tricks on what to do. We're going to put on a better show in the future. Alright, let's check out Friday Night SmackDown now. In the opener, it is Julius Creed and Tommaso Ciampa versus Drew Gulak and Finn Balor for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. And Ciampa and Julius Creed win in a 3-star match. Tegan Nox with a charity promo. Natalya versus Chelsea Green 1-on-1. And Natalya gets the win. 2 stars, mediocre. Rhea Ripley with the charity promo. Mid-card match, Channing Stacks Lorenzo versus Omos. And Omos gets the win. In a 3.5-star great match. Also, this was a tables match. And the main event is a Extreme Rules match for the Intercontinental Championship. Braun Strowman defeats Humberto Carrillo in a 3-star match. On to NXT now. In the opener for the NXT Tag Team Championship, R-Truth and Cameron Grimes versus Austin Theory and The Miz. And Austin Theory and The Miz win. And I also saw The Miz was NXT champion, so Miz is now a double champ. Braun Breaker with a self-promo. In the mid-card, we got Liv Morgan versus Piper Niven versus Blair Davenport. And Piper Niven gets the win in a 1.5-star disappointing match. Zoe Stark with a charity promo. Mid-card, a tables match. MVP beats Brutus Creed in a 2-star mediocre match. And in the main event for the NXT Women's Championship, Ronda Rousey defends against Michin, and Ronda Rousey retains in a 3.5-star great match. On to ECW now in the opener for the World Television Championship, Joaquin Wilde versus Gunther. And Joaquin Wilde defeats Gunther in a 3-star match to win the title. Akira Tozawa with a self-promo. In the mid-card, we got a tag team match as Gigi Dolan and Nikita Lyons face off against Alba Fire and Bayley. And Alba Fire and Bayley win in a 1.5-star disappointing match. Grayson Waller calls out Akira Tozawa and begins a rivalry. It's excellent. For the World Tag Team Championship, Montez Ford and Veer Mahan versus Carmelo Hayes and Tony D'Angelo. Veer Mahan and Montez Ford win in a 3-star match. And in the main event, Heyman really made his boy from the bloodline, Jimmy Uso, the ECW champion. Watch this get the highest rating out of all the matches this week. Jimmy Uso defends the ECW World Championship against Josh Briggs. And Jimmy Uso wins. In a 4-star amazing match. I just called it. Why? Why? I had Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura, 2-star match. Jimmy Uso versus Josh Briggs, though, 4 stars. And this is the ECW audience, by the way. Look how horrible we did compared to the other shows. The only win we got was in the mid-card, but we still tied SmackDown, and that's just that first mid-card slot. We got dominated in the second mid-card. So yeah, this is the post-show breakdown, so it compares our match ratings for the spots on the card compared to the other shows. As you can see, we didn't have an outright win in any category. It looks like overall, SmackDown put on the best show from top to bottom. I think ECW is close. So yeah, we can see our show here and compare them to all of the other ones. So the notes about our show: poor opening. Your mid-card outperformed the opener of your show, creating a weak start and confusing pacing for fans. Swapping these 2 matches would have created a stronger start for the show. Yeah, the opener for some reason did terribly. I don't know why Logan Paul and CM Punk wasn't good. So our show quality was D. We gained 25,000 fans still, and we earned $52,000 to bring our total up to 260,000. Let's see what people are saying on social media. Real stinker of a show from #Raw. What on earth are they doing? Kyrie dropped a great promo tonight. If you swap some matches around, tonight's Raw could have been better. Becky Lynch versus Tiffany Stratton would have been a great way to start the show. Tiffany post: Becky Lynch got lucky. Things will be different next time. Painful to watch Paul versus CM Punk. Their wrestling classes are just no good for each other. Elton Prince trying to sell us stuff tonight, but at least it was fairly entertaining. That Kit Wilson promo was for a good cause, although it was kind of boring. Yeah, Charity's pretty boring in my opinion as well. That's a joke. So I assume we're gonna be in last place here. Alright, so yeah, at the end of week 1, Teddy Long's SmackDown is number 1 with Rhea Ripley. Come on, I want Rhea Ripley so bad. I can't wait to trade for her. Paul Heyman's ECW is number 2, which is really close to NXT. NXT has just like 1,000 less. And you can see we are really behind. We are 20,000 away from 3rd place. I think I did set it to hard difficulty, if I remember right. Yeah, that's gonna screw us over. It's gonna take a miracle for us to win in the end. At least we have the highest budget, though. And our next show is going to be in Montreal, Canada. What? Teddy Long. Advertising applied. Select an imposing brand who must use a tier 1 advertising logistic during next week's show. Oh my, not like I was gonna purchase one anyways, because I'm trying to, stock up money to sign new people. But come on, Teddy Long, you didn't need to do that. I'm in last place. You could have done that to, like, ECW or something. Nah, you're trying to sweep me under the rug. I'll remember that, Teddy. Paul Heyman as well. Why are you all jumping on me? I'm the last place. 2-Bit Arena, select an opposing brand who must use a tier 1 arena logistic during next week's show. SpongeBob's dream is not gonna come true just yet. He has to run the high school again. Bro. Okay, well, we got a message from Triple H. Zelina versus Raquel. It's okay to match up rule breakers against each other or to have a contest between fan favorites. Just be aware that your audiences will always respond best to rule breakers against fan favorites. Sometimes you have to put on matches that stray away from that formula, but remember that is a formula for a good reason. I mean, yeah, it was number 1 contender, that's why we did it, but we had to focus more on good guys versus bad guys and, classes, even though it may not be fun to book around. I'm not going to be super strict on it, though, because that would just ruin the fun of it if we're just, like, putting up these most random matches to meet classes, but yeah. We got a message from Tiffany Stratton. Lynch cheated me in that last match. I want a rematch in the next 2 weeks. Okay, I can do that. Good. I'll show everyone who's the real winner this time. Small increase to Tiffany Stratton's morale. Well, alright, that was week 1 of Monday Night Raw in MyGM mode. Not the outcome we were looking for, but overall, it was a pretty fun show. We basically have every match set for next week as, the winners go on to challenge for the world titles, the losers go on for the lesser belts. So next episode is going to be even more special than this one was, because next episode is going to be the Night of Champions. I may start doing an upload schedule for this series. I think right now I'm kind of just uploading it whenever they're done. We'll see, because, I'm doing other content on top of this, so, trying my best to work everything out. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to click that like button and and hit that subscribe button with the notification bell on so you won't miss the next part. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I wish I could have it my way. I don't really know who's to blame, but you said you were giving me space, then forever went away. Hey, at night in the garden I roam. Since the day you left, no flowers grow. My skin's gone purple from the cold, and